This is Unit 5, Week 2, question number 7. Who's Boss Tweed and what are political machines? Boss Tweed was a large, fat guy. The corrupt head of Tammany Hall. Tammany Hall was the headquarters of the Democratic Party in New York in the 1860s and 1870s. And what would they do? They would keep getting elected, and as the Democratic Party officials stayed in power, they stole from the city to fleece their own wallets and profit, essentially, at the expense of, by overcharging for services that the city would pay for, roads, schools, whatever, would cost way too much. And the builder, instead of being paid out of the tax money, would take some of that to cover his expenses, and some of that as a kickback to the Democratic Party for referring the business. Even though many people knew these folks were corrupt, they kept getting elected over and over by loyal immigrants who saw them as friendly folks who had helped them adjust to life in the new country. One of the unique strategies, eventually a cartoonist, a political cartoonist, Thomas Nast, drew so many cartoons with the corrupt politicians of Tammany that it often served as a visual for many people to establish the politicians as corrupt, kind of with the illiterate in France would go to a cathedral to see the stained glass windows, telling the story of the Bible. Nast was kind of the same way, giving a visual image of these guys as corrupt, until eventually they were either driven from office or put on trial for various charges from stealing from the city. And that's it from some guy in an Aloha print shirt.